Hey guys, today we're diving into one of Audi's most exciting releases for 2025, the Audi S5 sedan. Whether you're an Audi enthusiast or someone just looking for a luxury sports sedan with a mix of power, technology, and elegance, the 2025 S5 has a lot to offer. So buckle up, because we're about to take an in-depth look at what makes this car stand out in the world of luxury performance sedans. Let's kick things off by talking about the engine and performance. Now, when you think Audi S models, the first thing that comes to mind is the power, right? Well, the 2025 Audi S5 doesn't disappoint. Under the hood, we're looking at a 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 engine. It delivers a solid 349 horsepower and 369 lb-ft of torque, which gives it plenty of oomph to get you going in any situation, whether you're commuting or just enjoying a spirited drive on the weekend. That turbo V6 is paired with Audi's 8-speed automatic transmission, which has been fine-tuned for smooth gear changes and excellent throttle response. And of course, it's equipped with Audi's famous Quattro all-wheel drive system. That's a major plus for those who live in areas where weather conditions can change quickly, because it gives you a lot of extra grip and confidence on the road, especially when it's wet or slippery. Acceleration-wise, the 2025 S5 is quick off the line. Audi claims it can do 0 to 60 in about 4.4 seconds, which is pretty impressive for a sedan of this size and weight. It's fast enough to give you that exhilarating rush when you step on the gas, but still refined enough for everyday use. You're getting a great balance between performance and practicality, which is what the S5 has always been about. Now, if you're worried about fuel economy, the S5 does a pretty decent job given its performance capabilities. You're looking at around 20 mpg in the city and 28 mpg on the highway. That's not bad for a car with this much power, and it's helped by the mild hybrid system Audi's included. This setup allows the S5 to save a bit of fuel when you're cruising or slowing down, which is always a nice touch in a performance car. Alright, let's shift gears a bit and talk about the design. Audi has really stepped up their game with the 2025 S5 in terms of aesthetics. From the outside, it's unmistakably an Audi, but there are some subtle changes that make it stand out from the previous models. Up front, you've got that iconic single-frame grille, which is now a bit more aggressive with sharper lines and a wider stance. The LED headlights have also been updated with Audi's new design language, giving the car a more modern and angular look. And for those who love details, the Matrix LED headlights with animation are an available option, which is not only cool to look at, but also improves visibility during nighttime driving. Down the side, you've got strong character lines that flow nicely towards the rear of the car, giving it a sense of movement even when it's standing still. The 19-inch wheels are standard, but there's an option to go up to 20 inches if you want something even more eye-catching. The S5 sits lower than the standard A5, thanks to its sport-tuned suspension, which gives it a more athletic posture. Plus, you've got some sporty touches like the aluminum mirror caps and quad exhaust tips at the rear that hint at the car's performance potential. Speaking of the rear, the taillights have also been given a refresh. They now feature a more streamlined design with dynamic turn signals, which are another nice touch of modernity. The rear diffuser and the aforementioned quad exhausts give it that classic S model look, sporty, aggressive, but still refined. Moving to the interior, the 2025 S5 really shines. Audi has always been known for its high-quality interiors, and the S5 is no exception. The cabin is driver-focused but still feels open and spacious enough for passengers to enjoy. Right away, you'll notice the high-quality materials throughout the interior, from the soft leather seats to the brushed aluminum and carbon fiber trim. The seats themselves are extremely comfortable and supportive, especially if you're planning on taking the S5 on long drives. Audi's S Sport seats come standard, and they're wrapped in fine Napa leather with diamond stitching, which adds a touch of luxury. These seats are not just about looks, they're highly adjustable and come with heating, cooling, and even a massage function, which is perfect for those who want both performance and comfort in one package. One of the key highlights inside the S5 is Audi's virtual cockpit. If you've never experienced it before, it's basically a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster that can be customized to display everything from your speed and navigation to media and performance stats. It's crisp, responsive, and really helps to modernize the interior. Right next to it, you've got a 10.1-inch touchscreen for the infotainment system. Audi's MMI system is one of the better ones out there. It's intuitive, easy to use, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is a big plus. And for those who are into sound quality, you're in for a treat. The 2025 S5 comes with a standard Bang & Olufsen sound system. With 19 speakers, it delivers incredible audio quality whether you're blasting your favorite tunes or just cruising with a podcast on. It's clear, punchy, and the kind of system audiophiles will appreciate. Let's talk about practicality for a minute. The S5 might be a performance sedan, but Audi hasn't sacrificed practicality. The rear seats offer decent legroom for a car of this class, and you can easily fit 2 adults back there for a comfortable ride. The trunk space is also pretty good, with around 12 cubic feet of space. That's enough for a couple of suitcases or your weekly groceries, so it's definitely a car you can live with day to day. Another important aspect we need to cover is technology and safety. Audi has loaded the 2025 S5 with a ton of tech features. Aside from the virtual cockpit and infotainment system, you've got a host of driver assistance systems. These include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and Audi's pre-sense system, which can detect potential collisions and prepare the car by tightening the seatbelts and closing the windows. It's a solid suite of features that add an extra layer of safety and convenience to your drive. So, with all these features, what's the driving experience like? Well, as you'd expect from an S model, it's pretty exhilarating. The S5 feels sharp and responsive, especially when you switch it into dynamic mode. The steering is precise, the suspension stiffens up, and the engine is eager to deliver power. It really gives you that connection to the road that driving enthusiasts crave. But, at the same time, it's not so harsh that it's uncomfortable during everyday driving. In comfort mode, the S5 smooths out bumps and feels more relaxed, which makes it a versatile choice for different driving situations. The adaptive suspension helps with this too. It adjusts based on the road conditions and driving mode, so you can get the best of both worlds, sporty when you want it and comfortable when you need it. To sum it all up, the 2025 Audi S5 sedan is an impressive blend of performance, luxury, and everyday usability. You've got a car that can do 0 to 60 in just over 4 seconds, but can also take you and your passengers on long trips in comfort and style. Audi has nailed that balance between excitement and practicality, making the S5 a strong contender in the luxury sports sedan segment. Whether you're looking for a fun weekend car or a daily driver with a bit more edge, the 2025 Audi S5 delivers on all fronts. From the powerful V6 engine and Quattro all-wheel drive to the high-quality interior and cutting-edge tech, it's hard to find much to complain about. The only question left is, are you ready to take it for a spin?